Hi everyone, it's Sue again, and I'm back with number 5 in our series of using up your 12-inch papers. Thank you everybody that has followed along. I've just been blown away with the response. It's just something that I set a goal for myself to try and use up some of my 12-inch sheets of scrapbooking paper this year, and I thought, well, while I'm doing it, I may as well do a series, and you guys seem to be loving it, so thank you so much. I really appreciate the support. So today's is a really easy one. It's nothing technical, but just a great way to make something a little bit different for your journals. So as you can see, I've just cut 2-inch strips. And really, this is going to be a very short video because there's really nothing much to it. So I've cut 2-inch strips, which you'll get 6, obviously, out of your 12-inch sheet. And then I've just, on mine, I've layered sari silk, 2 lots, varying widths, and just sewn. So that's a base to make them whatever you want to make them. So I'll just show you here. Now this is just a custom journal that I'm doing, so I won't, just in case this lady is watching, I won't go into too much detail with this, but just so that you can see what I mean. So this is a full strip, okay? This was a full strip, so I just wanted to show you what you could do. So this can be just, you could put it on your page like so, and glue on 3 sides and have that as a tiny little pocket. You can have that just as a decorative piece in your journal. You can have it as a tuck, so just 2 sides, and have it as a tuck. It's endless really. And then this you can have as a page band, belly band, whatever you want to call it. So you would glue top and bottom, and then you have, you can pop something in underneath there. So really easy, good way to have a just a base strip made ready to go when you want to use something for your journals. So this is just another one that I've done off that 12-inch strip. So we've got a smaller piece here. You can still use that as a page band, but it's shorter. You can cut that into smaller pieces and decorate and use them just as a decorative piece on the top of a page, on a pocket, that sort of thing. And this is just another one that I've decorated, and it's a bit longer, so works more like a pocket. So you would just glue 1, 2, 3 sides, and you could even put a little divot in the top there if you wanted to, just to clarify when the person's looking through the journal that it is a pocket. So we'll do that now. And then you have a pretty little pocket where you can just pop something in there. So really easy. I'm not even really sure whether you need me to go through that with you, but I'll do a couple just for the people that are starting out and that are beginners. So I need to find a sheet of paper, and I'm hoping to actually find a sheet of paper that will go with this journal that I'm doing.
So yeah, I just thought while I'm doing it, I might as well try and do something that I can utilise in that journal. So I'm just having a quick flick through. I'm still using the same hopper that I was using. I was here trying to find the right sheet. Actually, that's really pretty. I'm going to use that to be quite honest.
These strips are just cut 2 inches wide, so you'll get 6 out of each strip. So I'm just going to do a couple just so that you can see. As I said, this one's really easy, but a nice base to just have there ready to cut up or cut into and utilize in your journals. Okay, so we've got 2-inch strips, so it's nice to have a bit of pattern too, I think, just to sort of add a bit of interest. And then I wanted to bring these 2 colors in possibly because I just don't have any of the really pretty pink that is in the journal. Although I might have some, so this pretty pink here, I might have some, what do you call that, seam binding. So I'm just going to have a look for that actually, it won't be a second. Okay, so I found some seam binding and I think this will be pretty on it. Just wondering whether to just do, because this sari silk, oh, it's quite wide. I could do that, the blue on the base and the pink on the top. So what I might do is I might just go and sew that strip down. If you don't have a sewing machine, you can just glue it down as well. You could even do some hand stitching on it if you wanted to. That would be quite nice. I'm going to go and sew it on my sewing machine and I'll be right back. I am back. So this one I have just sewn, I don't iron my sari silk, so I've just sort of manipulated it so that it stays open a bit as I sew, and then I've just done a really rough ruffle with the seam binding on there, and I've just done a zigzag stitch on that one as well. And then this one I just did the blue sari silk as the base, and I've just let the white was a little bit narrower, and I've just sort of twisted it and just manipulated it a bit just to let it do its own thing. I love sari silk because it just sort of folds up and rolls, and it's a little bit hard to manipulate on the sewing machine sometimes, but I love the effect at the end. So they're two of the strips that these will go in this journal that I'm doing now. So let's think about possibly decorating. You can see this one I've gone really crooked. So I'm thinking that I might use this one as a pocket, smaller pocket, as I said and showed you before. So let's decorate that one just to give you a little bit more of an idea. So I just need to get the journal just to see the width of a page. And so this is what I'm going to leave this little bit here so that it hangs out the edge. I like all that that look. So I'm just going to cut it here approximately, hopefully cut it straight. So you have this bit here as well, which we could even use, I haven't cut that straight, but it's okay. We might even just trim a little bit off that. I'm just going to even that up. Let me look at it this way. So we can just use that as a just a decorative piece on a page or something. So I'll do something with that as well. Okay, so this is going to be your pocket here. All right, and I'm going to put a little divot in there just so that she realizes that it is a pocket. That is so crooked. Okay. So you get the idea there, and I'm just going to ink just that little divot up and the edges there. Just so that when it sits on the page, it stands off a little bit more. Okay, so let's do a little bit of, and that's the width of another pocket. So you've got another pocket there if you want to use that. Okay, so let me just get rid of that. Let's do, I mean, even that does not need anything at all, does it? But we'll put something on there just because we can. Just need to get a little bit of cheesecloth. And I've had my cheesecloth out somewhere and I don't know what I've done with it, but I've got this tiny little bit which will be fine. I think I'll put it on this end. And I'm thinking that I'm just going to do a word, and on this other one here I used the little words from my porch prints, words and definitions. So I'm going to use another one of those, I think, and just the little ones. going to tear that, and we'll just use one of those. Just use this bottom one, lovely. Okay, so you don't need to do a lot to them to decorate them, and it's a really simple little element for your journal. So I'm just going to stick that down. So as I said, these are cut 2 inches. 2 inches the width of your paper. So that gives you 6 strips, 2 inches by 12. My glue's all gloggy. So yeah, lots of little elements to play with. There we go. How sweet's that? So easy. So if you only get a little bit of time in your craft room, you can make some tiny little pockets. So there you go. So that's that one. All right, so this little guy here, I'm not really sure what I'll do. I actually like, I'm thinking I'll just use it as a decorative piece. Let me just have a look. So I'm just thinking we could even make that look like a tab. Okay, so we can have that sticking out the top of the journal maybe, just so that it looks like a tab. So it's just an idea of what you can do from your 2 inch by 12 inch strips. See, I can't have it as a tab really here, although I could. Yeah, I could. It does. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm not going to glue it in just at the moment, but you could have it as a tab here, and because it's double-sided paper, it's still going to look nice on the other side. So I just need to work out, because I'm thinking what I might do. I've been sewing with sari silk and the fabric from the cover on this, and I've kept all the cotton. So this is just another idea, and I like to do this and just so mix it up so that there's lots of different colors in there. And probably don't need that much. So it's got a hint of that pink and the blue in there. And I'm going to make just a little bird's nest. So let me just put a little dab of glue here. Just to try and catch those threads. So you can still see the sari silk and the seam binding. Okay, and then I'm going to grab some beads. So see, that looks a little bit like a bird's nest, and I'm just going to pop some beads in there for eggs. I do like the natural pearls normally, but I don't have any left, so these probably going to add, those ones probably add too much bulk. So let's go with these little pink ones. I don't know, are there any birds that lay pink eggs? But there are in this journal, so we'll just run with that. So I just put my glue down. I don't know what's wrong with my glue. It's really stringy. Just pop the beads in, just in that glob of glue. And how cute. Actually, I need to try and turn the beads so you don't see the hole. And there you have a beautiful little tab. So that's come off. So out of one strip, 1 2-inch by 12-inch strip, you get a pocket, cute little tab, and then you've got enough here for another pocket, or you can do the same sort of thing. You can make little cluster type decorative pieces. So as I said, really easy one, guys, today. And sometimes we just need that, don't we? Quick and easy, get something done. And it's using up a whole 12-inch sheet. So that's it. And I want to thank you once again for your support. It's been amazing. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'm loving all the comments and how everyone's, well, not everyone, but a lot of people are crafting along and really loving the ideas. So I really do appreciate the support. So keep it coming, guys, and I'll keep going with the series so long as I've got some ideas. And sometimes one video might not appeal to you, but then the next will. So what I'm trying to do is just use up the 12-inch sheets, and from my perspective, using what I know, making what I know I will use in my journals, and I'm just hoping that you guys will use them in yours as well. All right, I'm going to leave it with you there today. Have a really good day, and until next time, I hope you get a little bit of crafting time in. Take care. Bye-bye.